ABE, the bank ETF, moved to the downside. So we're back to trying to figure this whole thing out. It's not clear. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. One thing I do want to know on the upside, have you noticed Apple, since their earnings report, that was Tuesday at the close? Apple was $96 at the close on Tuesday. Apple's almost $106. It's moved up almost $10 just in the last 4 trading sessions. So I'm not suggesting that Apple's clearly been bucking the trend in the last few days. I'm not suggesting it's going to move towards new highs or anything like that, but the numbers have been fabulous, and the volume's been good in it. And
earnings get underway in earnest again tomorrow morning. We get some more.
We're going to get more of the energy companies. So EOG, for example, will be later this week, one of the big exploration and production companies. We'll see a little bit from them about what's going on. And I can't keep dwelling on it, but everything else was falling in place. But now with energy down, it's not helping the earnings scenario, and that's what we care about. We care about the guidance in the second half.
I'm still looking for what the next catalyst is going to be to move us out of this very narrow trading range.
Yeah, well, we need some. A GDP with a 1 in front of it is not a big help to us overall. So we're sort of stuck. And of course, this is what Gunlock was talking about. He's basically calling out the low earnings picture today for his sort of sell everything scenario that he made.
Thanks, Bob. See you later. Idaho-based IdaCorp celebrating its 100th anniversary, ringing the closing bell here today at the New York Stock Exchange and at the Nasdaq. It is Olainfarm, with the Dow finishing down about 25 points today. Time for the second hour of the closing bell with Kelly Evans and company. I'll see you tomorrow, Kel.
Thank you, Bill. Welcome to the closing bell, everybody. I'm Kelly Evans. The Dow going out with a drop of 28 points on Wall Street today. The Nasdaq, though, was positive for much of the session. It was up 22 points at the close for nearly 0.5% gain. Broadly, the S&P 500 down nearly 3 points, closing at about 2,170. Some of the worst performers on the Dow included those big energy names. Oil cracked below $40 a barrel today after initially holding in positive territory this morning. That put some pressure on that market. Coming up, Theranos. We're going to hear from the Forbes billionaire list to a net worth of 0. We all know what happened with Theranos. Their founder, Elizabeth Holmes, will take the stage at a clinical conference in Philadelphia. We'll head there live, and we're going to get her remarks starting a little bit later in the show. Really interested in what she has to say today. Joining today's panel, CNBC senior markets commentator and pro columnist Mike Santoli is here, along with CNBC contributor Elon Moya from Washington. Welcome, guys. For more on today's market action, fast money trader Tim Seymour joins us up from that Nasdaq. Mike, but what about this market?
You know,